Para a segunda parte do nosso game payne 3, tá bom, galera? Espero que vocês gostem. Bora lá pra gameplay, beleza? Temos um vírus. Estou chocado. Aí vai ficar essa beleza dessa tela aqui. Não. E aí, já é o som? Beleza.
Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Guys working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Opa, arma dourada ali. E aí, Cariri, beleza, mano?
One of the perks of working for Fabricas Bronco. some graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they have the common touch. Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time. It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out. Boss was probably watching me dick around on the security feed. I had to report back. I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically. He was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. The blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was going to get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. Die here. Move. Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco was falling apart quite literally.
Pode ser maquiagem. Tempo seco. Não tá acostumado.
He had bullets in his gun. He should have shot himself and ended the pain. was to use that filing cabinet. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire rack with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco? Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you. Because what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
At the one Sombra got her. Up the hill.
And it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess.
Só dá uma hora.
This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was going to have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Nevarne.
Of course I'm alive. We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us. I'm sorry about your loss, both of you. I thought this was a good man. You failed. But I was tricked. What happened, Max? Some guys from the Crush Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
You killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
Do you know this, Max? Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Você vê, né? O Max com uma camisa florida dessa não é nem um pouco turista, né? Entrando no meio da favela em São Paulo.
The bit people try to ignore, the unpleasant memory they try to obliterate, cocktails and helicopters.
O mais importante é o cara em São Paulo com a camisa do Fluminense.
I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capete, os bico cansa. Expressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky, neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Aí, tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Você sempre, cigarro, uma da frente. Sem fé, tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Vai se lascar.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide. The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past.
Tá bem
For too
caracterizado.
long, I've been stuck in
Igualzinho,
between.
cheio de bananeira.
Hidden in
Favela
the
é isso aí, ó.
dark.
Só
What
tem
was I
bananeira, tá
really
ligado?
doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just
Acho que os
using
caras
a
nunca
messed
entraram
up
numa favela pra fazer uma
situation to
caracterização,
indulge
tá ligado?
myself, grasping at some desperate delusion.
Os caras tá pensando que aqui é Cuba, Havana, algum lugar
hand
assim.
in hand more than I care to admit.
A gente não tá no zoológico, vamos!
Suas lágrimas correr e acabar sua fé vendo homem passar. Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. A força vai
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt numb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros sem socorro no lugar, sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro. Ah,
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter. If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball.
Era que os brasileiros saíram do útero chutando
One
bola.
legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Legal. E eu não gosto de futebol ainda. Não. Esse aí é o pensamento do pessoal pra gente. E a gente já nasce.
Mostra.
Sebastião!
Coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe uns 3 bonitinhos.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde és tu?
Tá no lugar errado, rapaz.
Não compreende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Onde go?
A gente não é centro de informação política, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
É, amiguinho. Aprenda a falar português, pelo menos. Né? Vamos andando. Morra
Like
dentro.
there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein?
De jeito nenhum. É no meio hype. O que esse cara quer?
Aí tá na camisa, hein? Não perdeu o fusão, né?
Filho da peste.
Hey, are you lost?
More ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudley from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
We came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. You know, it's wonderful giving back. The whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, indifferent.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich, was kidnapped? I heard she was being held around here. Well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
E mais bananeira. Uau, hein? Que legal. Isso aqui parece com tudo, né?
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu! Ô.
Você não vai na rua, né?
Não sei.
Você dá uma olhada pra cara e eu queria que você na rua. Você viu que você na rua? Você pegar o negócio.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother. When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Não vejam isso, não vejam.
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sehano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group. Crasha Prego.
Yeah, I know him.
They're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages and a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy? I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange. When this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everyone.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Por favor, amigo. No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
you're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. They told me the favelas were full of drugs.
Tá bom, vai embora. Não, depois.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of the party, gone to a strip club, and gotten to a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
É brincadeira que esses caras fazem aqui, velho. Por aqui não é. É por aqui, não tem o que falar. Siga, filhos de Ogum.
É o gringo! Ah, não sei!
porra nenhuma! A gente desce ou não?
Desce?
Foda-se! Isso aí já é, não vale a pena não. É.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Ó, tu vai pra lá, eu tô nem lá. Pode deixar as letras pro Samuel no final. Se eu for aí, não vai prestar. Presta essa porra aí, põe ordem. Você pega todas as vezes que ela não pode ser. Não tá nem ela com nenhuma. Ela não vai aprender mais porra nenhuma. Não vai aprender nada.
Morreu não? Morreu não? Eu não gosto de ambiente assim, que é muito poluído pra mim, muita coisa pra ficar vendo, ficar procurando um campo, é ruim demais. Sair é direto pra lá subindo. Eu tenho que explorar pra ver se eu pego alguma arma também dourada, entendeu? Por aí vai. Putz! Eu concordo com você.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus.
Rapaz, eu não me lembro de nenhuma favela de São Paulo que seja tão grande assim.
Yet more thugs whose Christmas card list I wouldn't be on. This wasn't Commando Sombra real estate.
Talvez
I had
ele,
to keep
talvez
moving.
deixa eu ver. A favela que me lembra isso aqui é a favela perto de casa, que é a Jardim Elba.
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
2-0-6. Fala pro Samuel tirar água. Vai lá. Pode ir. Não tem nada que me impeça.
Agora, só um dedinho, pô. Só um dedinho de água, então.
Na hora que eu... Mata o cara. Simplesmente não mata.
Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock. These bastards looked different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. One vice at a time.
Vamos tirar de arma dourada aqui, porque assim...
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Fecha a janela aí pro tiozão.
Eu quero ficar um pouco tempo.
Tá passando uma noite aqui de lado.
Eu quero ficar com meu pai. Eu quero ficar com meu pai.
Mano, você vai ficar quieto? Sua mãe tá querendo dormir, você aí falando.
Aqui, caralho! Acorda! Vai!
Nossos vivos, você tem que morrer.
É justo.
Soccer had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
Tá bom. Beleza.
Não tem como escapar da justiça. Atira nesse puto aí, cara!
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Vocês vão ficar com disputa besta aí? Não vou aceitar isso.
Você vê essa menina? Menina tá querendo fazer nada aqui, nada? Senta aí nessa televisão. Porra!
Eu dizendo pra ela que eu não tô querendo fazer isso.
Dona, senta aqui no sofá. Vai ver o desenho. Senta aqui no sofá. Ele não tá querendo fazer nada. Eu tô vendo aqui. Ele tá ligando a televisão, somente. Senta lá no sofá. Ela coloca aí. Passinho pro frente. Senta aqui. Senta aí. Senta ali, mulher, do lado do Samuel. Não é a mulher, tá do lado pra ver isso. É porcaria. Porcaria não tá.
Vai lá no quarto, mãe.
Charming as this neighborhood was, I'd done enough.
Só um minuto.
Antonella, tá bom? Tá lá no quarto. Eu nem quero outra coisa.
Meu, vocês dois não se matando pra mim tá bom.
Eu não venho confiando pra cá não.
Vem aqui, Antonella. Mas ela não me ouve, tá bom, mãe? Mãe, a Antonella não tá me ouvindo. Tô chamando ela, mas ela não vem.
Tem uma porta aberta ali da frente ali da cozinha. Você deixou?
Sightseeing. I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
Beleza.
I'd seen enough. If these drugs didn't have a doctor's name on them, I wasn't interested. Massos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade. definitely in Commando Sombra territory. If Fabiana was still alive, she couldn't be far away.
Fecha a janela aí, amigão. Ela entrando.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Que orgulho.
I had had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. And I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well.
I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt. Again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect. We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town. Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
We'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation. Shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, just had to say goodbye.
You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
Got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out, and I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The one he's won! That's it, there's any left to identify the bodies.
Good? I'm okay.
Respond well to be blown to bits.
Pegou, pegou. Não pegasse, tá morto. Já dei. Ah, ali. Tomou o resto do leite que tá ali. Deixa eu chamar mais cegado.
Não é não, ela é minha amiga.
Got the energy for an encore? Let's move!
Vai irritar o bicho, né?
Não vou irritar, eu vou brincar. Não, eu não quero brincar. Ela tá com isso.
Saying goodbye is painful.
Through the gate!
Vai derrubar o potinho.
Vai derrubar o potinho. A Vegeta meteu a pata.
Troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag in the eastern seaboard.
Ela... Vou tomar cuidado com
We all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty. Nice and equal, right? Right there. That's all.
Ela é uma onça. É uma mini onça.
Cuz, how long have you been doing that?
Sim.
Not asking for a handout. We're out here working. Whatever, shut up. Whatever you say. There he is! Right? Just look, just look.
Pera. Não quer
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy might be here as well. Where you at? Over by that circular thing. The hit. He's like Latino or something. Hit? Payne and the other one. Just hold on to him.
I was pretty sure they didn't have Max Payne. That meant Passos was in another bind. Much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was. I guess they helped with the grief.
Cool. Don't tell me it's cool. You Max Payne? Very fucking funny. Whatever. You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead.
No quarto.
É mesmo?
Look, man.
Give yourself up and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
I'm gonna kill him!
Easy, easy.
I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here.
You got my back, man.
Ei, Homer.
Não, estou sendo infectado. Não, tira.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here? Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay? Sounds like a fucking war is going on. Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Não é pra mexer na
Sniper!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Não dá pra sentar no colo agora, né?
Não, vai ficar assim. Posso?
Go, Max! Move to the tomb!
Posso ficar assim com você?
Pode.
Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Move up, man! Need a little cover! Let's go! You're a dead man, asshole! Jesus!
Samuel, você é uma criança muito séria. Vai brincar com uma criança. Não tô nada querendo brincar com você. Quando não tem ninguém pra brincar, você reclama. Quando tem, você não vai?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me!
Não.
Get behind that thing! Don't give that sniper anything aim! Get that guy, fuck already! Kill that fucking thing! Get in the We're winning! I got bullets for that asshole!
Tira aí um pouco, vai ver o que você faz ali, pô.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Windows coming up!
Great.
Flank it, man, to the left! Up the stairs, man! Stop! Don't go up the stairs! Stop! Up the stairs! Up the stairs, man! Stop! Go! Hit the gravestone! Don't go up the stairs! Stop! Up the stairs!
Não tô vendo uma brecha aqui.
Up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Hey, asshole! More of them! You okay?
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Go, hit the gravestone. Be careful, man.
Shoot him! Fucking shoot him! Blow his fucking brains out! Tell me you're okay, bro. Tell me you're okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank it. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Window's coming up.
Great.
Quem faz trabalho disso? Sério? Vou saber que como é? Sim. Tonela, me dá.
A mamãe tá querendo falar com você.
Up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Go, Max! Move to the tomb! Don't let them draw you out!
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me!
Pode ser, sabe o quê? Maquiagem. Você tá lavando esse olho, eu tava de coelho preto. Entendeu? Eu não quero também. Agora ficou Covid, minha filha. Agora lascou. Vamos levar essa porra, não tá se cuidando? Tomou. Tomou. Oi? Tá, tem algum
This is
sintoma?
the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Move up, man! More of them! They're rushing you!
Foi fora, tá função tudo.
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me! Go! Hit the gravestone!
Nela.
Shit! More guys!
É uma sabe? Eu pedi isso com alguém, botou só. Agora tá função, então, foi ele.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Window's coming up!
Great.
Tinha aparecido o cara ali, o jogo bugou e não tinha acertado. Eu tive que fazer 3 vezes a mesma coisa.
We'd come in here to hide, not Very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move!
Tá bom. Ela vai no médico, ver o que é. Tá bom? Vai pra xixi.
Você ficou sabendo, escuta, passa pra ela aí.
E dá pra fazer xixi. Vai lá fazer xixi, que eu tô vendo o que você quer fazer. Vai lá.
Hold it.
Você viu?
Tá
vendo?
Tô vendo.
Você viu que o vídeo que tá saindo, que as pessoas que tomaram a vacina do Covid, você põe uma moeda onde tomou a vacina, a moeda tá grudando?
Isso é imundícia, suor. Isso é suor.
Que leva a pessoa a pegar uma moeda e colocar no lugar. Fala.
Aí, a
You
mulher
killed
fez
my
o
fucking
teste
son.
lá, a gerente que é velha.
My boy.
A mulher menina fez
My only
teste
son.
lá, e dá mesmo, né?
Listen,
Aquela coisa
sorry.
Fuck you! Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Shut up!
Shut
Pode encher de moeda, não comprou a imunização.
Fuck you!
Tá bom.
You killed my son! You fucking spit! You killed my son! Dig! No!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
I didn't want to tell the guy there were 45 other bodies in the cemetery that weren't receiving their Christian rites. I figured the grave digger act would buy us some time.
I'm getting tired just watching you.
Where are you going? I die!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Follow me.
Fez uma brincadeira? Esperando ver. Vou levar ele lá. Não quero nada pra gente falar.
Take it, motherfucker!
Não. Olha lá. Vai pra lá, bora.
The morgue. How appropriate.
Tá doido? Eles só precisam da reflexão.
It's gonna blow! Run!
Não é o seu almoço, não?
Oi?
quê? Comeu o quê?
Excuse me if I ain't had enough guns pointed at me without you joining in.
Ela tem essas manias de ficar pedindo comida.
The dead bodies didn't need them.
Dá biscoito.
I ain't the one who got us in this situation.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on, go, go, go. You can go first.
Gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Ela guarda as letras, tudo importa. Tudo importa, por favor. Isso é o maior da vida. Arrume sua
SOS was gonna
faça a
have to wait.
caligrafia.
Get on the ground.
Como é lá? Guarda as letras. Guarda as letras, por
Can't
favor.
move here, Max. You gotta get up there and take him out. Come on, man, get up there, take him out. He's got all the angles. You're like a fucking trapped rat in here, man.
Vai guardar.
Can't move here, Max.
Vai,
Get up there, take him out. Come on.
É uma garrafinha que já tá grande.
Sério.
Se virar e vai virar.
Can't move here, Max. You gotta get up there and take him out. You're like a fucking trapped rat in here, man.
vamos. Já desceu? Já desceu? Tira. Eu vou pra guardar.
Find that phone. Make a call.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful lake club stayed with the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
E aí, Marco Pierre da Silva, beleza? Tá.
The cops didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day. To assume Giovanna and Marcella were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece.
É polícia, não vou tirar a polícia. Só se a polícia tirar em mim, é outra história.
place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell, and I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanni before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
Não, polícia, não fiz nada. Eu sou trabalhador, senhor.
Giovanna and Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. Heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the pool that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Knowing it was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Atirar em polícia não dá muito certo não, né, galera? Peguei o tiro.
Eu acho que já tem uma
Não, ele entrou lá, ficou lá, puxou pro armário e show. Agora. Depois eu pulei em cima, eu pulei na janela.
Vê se ela não quer dar luz.
Já o tudo.
Ela não tá prensa, HT. Querer dar luz em algum canto. morre, não? Só não morre o sujeito.
"55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second. There was a danger of this starting to get too real. This wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view. I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Samuel, tudo que ela faz ou o que você faz, vocês têm que tratar. É assim, é. Se ela... Ó, a Antonella tá respirando. Ó, a Antonella tá...
Bem feita. Você sabe que é bem feita, né?
Você tá me tirando? Fala uma coisa, seu filho da puta, chefe!
Tem que ser tudo na cabeça que causa colete.
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention. I guess sobriety is relative.
Tá concentrado? Vai entender alguma coisa? Não vai.
Foi assim que abandonei aos 6 anos de idade uma magnífica carreira de
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Aqui é Brasil.
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show! Da puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí!
Sair daqui. Olha que merda. Vocês nunca aprendem a lição. Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost. They were going somewhere. It was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't going to end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faz isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do there?
E o seu, cadê? Você tá lendo um pequeno texto? Você leu o quê? Deu tempo de já foi? Você vai botar pra mim? Você leu o quê? Uma página? Ó, acha o meu lápis, tá? Eu não quero ela.
Bastard.
Não se mete comigo, otário!
Tá com o dente. Não tá lendo o livrinho lá? Vai ler seu livro. Vai ler seu livro, mulher.
Então vamos lá.
Agora acabou, cuzão!
Apertei o F, velho.
Giovanna! Gonna be okay. No. You don't want to do that. Come. Go.
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso? Foi americano. Foi?
He's believing the death of his friend.
Foi americano. Seu morre, porra. Caralho.
contra ele. Mata ele.
Pode deixar, eu mato.
Meu Deus. Daqui a pouco a gente joga no lixo, né?
Não pode jogar já.
Vou jogar.
After a couple of hours of lying and shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot, maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Será?
I guess this is it. I'm also pregnant.
You better be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Já, chefe.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight. Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também. Fogo, pessoal!
It's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind? You're kill.
Giovanna, just wait there. I'm gonna be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Oh, man! No! Oh, my God!
E aí, Ronaldo Ferraz, muito obrigado pelo like, hein, mano?
attention to us?
Lógico.
Oh, thank God.
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here. I want to check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this.
Não é um bom lugar pra ficar. É, suspeitei de princípio. Não é um bom lugar pra ficar.
Stay out of sight.
I can't do this. They're going to kill us, aren't they?
We couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
Já vai. Não acelera não.
It felt strange dealing with any of this without a lining of scotch on the stomach. This would have to do. And there was still the small matter of the traumatized girl sobbing behind the trash can. I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Oh my God, Max! What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. Just gotta lay low till Passos gets here.
This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcelo thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really
E eu tenho que aguentar essa cena inteira. Não?
Não,
eu quero que se lasque. Os dois ficando vivos, que importa.
Barely recovering
Eu vou ficar...
alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
If you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
Escapar. Falei que ia dar tudo certo. Deus é maravilhoso.
Got it?
É, muito agulhada, né?
Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. I guess that meant neither could I.
Well done. Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Em cima da sacada!
Ô Samuel, você não tá falando, né?
Pelo amor de Deus!
Samuel! Vai pular pra cá. Essa bota tá lá pendurada. Essa bota tá pendurada. Deixa eu levar, rapaz. Entendeu? Uma página já foi pegar pro ar.
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on! through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way
Eu não tenho
through.
que
Stay
devolver
quiet,
nada, tá?
keep
Você
down.
fica ali. Fique fora disso. É o quê, homem? Olha a chinela na bunda. Me respeita não. Vai me respeitar ou não vai? Vai me respeitar? Dá a chinelada na sua bunda, você me respeita, vai.
There had to be an easier way out of there than the way I came in.
Mas tu tá se sentindo bem, Pedro? Eles passaram algum remédio pra você tomar em casa? Ou tu vai fazer só o exercício do pulmão? Tu vai fazer o que em casa?
I was getting good at
E
this.
qual é a... Eu falo que você viu pra você continuar em casa.
I can't see a way down here either.
Também acho.
Has to be something.
Brasil lascado, por que você toca pra cá?
Oh my God! Guys, look out!
Puta que pariu!
Mas é burro.
Ela tá estudando, vem pra cá. Tá aqui na tabulada. Tá, fecha a porta. É o quê?
Tá lá, menina!
Samuel?
Vem!
Você não aguenta, Samuel?
There's still more up here!
Eu tô sentindo que tá apertado. Eu tô apertado.
so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
Day 2 of sobriety was going about as well as day 1.
Se eu consigo pegar uma munição aqui antes de subir.
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on. It's okay. I'm right behind you.
As Aventuras do Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Episódio 204. Nosso herói idoso encontrou o esconderijo do Saci, onde ele mantém sua namorada, Bicycle Helmet Girl, como refém.
Ela não é minha namorada.
Me ajuda, me ajuda! Me ajuda, Captain Baseball Bad Boy! Mesmo sendo um velho rabugento que ainda usa roupas de jovem.
Mas quase ele não consegue levantar o taco, quando de repente ele tem uma ideia brilhante.
Eu tô velho demais pra usar esse taco. Tá na hora de trocar por algo que um velho usaria.
Captain Baseball Bad Boy sacou seu melhor taco de golfe.
Acorda! Acorda!
Eu ganhei, filha da puta!
Eu te amo, Captain Baseball Bad Boy!
Eca!
Assista ao próximo episódio para ver as incríveis aventuras do Captain Baseball Bad Boy.
With little hope that things will...
I must be losing it.
Diga, arruma um bebetinho pra nós.
There's someone down there.
Look out!
Se peguei agora!
Ela tomou 200 tiros e reclamou do braço.
Eu distraio ele!
Você leu?
Acho melhor só não descer.
Why are you doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to
Aguentem 15
form.
minutos.
Or rather, I was running true to form.
15 minutos, tá bom?
15 minutos? 15 minutos é muito.
Que foi, Léo?
Não aguento isso. Não, tô falando contigo mais porque ele vai não quero.
Calma aí.
Eu também quero, tá bom? Você não me deixou.
Sem pressa. Vou pegar as armas aqui.
Não quer não.
Jesus, stop making so much noise!
O que eu quiser fazer?
Ler a visita de novo.
E se eu quiser fazer barulho? Eu
Should we
faço.
wait here for Bassos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max!
Melhor ficar com você.
Quiet.
You're the one breaking in.
Como se o Antônio não
No,
estivesse
you're the
aqui.
one breaking in.
Lendo, com cara burrada.
Leg up.
Ele tá com cara burrada, assim, ó. Assim, ó. Lá, ó, na cama. Tá olhando pra mim no
Open the door.
espelho. E ainda com cara burrada.
Pronto, fica certo.
Shh! Listen,
Nós
listen.
fingimos que entramos daqui por alguns minutos.
Check it out. Stay here.
Então aí, alguém deu um tiro nele.
Um monte.
Mas pai, isso é um erro de tela. Cadê os negócios pretos puros? Eu tô vendo coisa vermelha.
E ali, ó.
Não, isso que tá nas costas dele. Cadê o preto?
Eu vi aqui.
Esbarrou. Ele esbarrou.
No!
Let's drive or shoot, sister. Right now, I reckon I'll be better than shoot. Come on.
Quem é que pintou isso daqui de Marcinho?
All right, now listen to me. I'm gonna give
you the word. I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
Yeah, I see.
Foi o Sonic, não foi?
It's gonna be okay. You're doing great.
I can't control this thing!
Just drive. Hold on.
Pai, já tá na hora
Quando a gente tem que fazer, o que ele vai fazer aí é problema dele. Entendeu? Eu acho assim, no caso dele aí, ele emprega o evangelho muito e não é fácil. Você fazer missões não é fácil, entendeu?
Põe pra carregar pra mim, por favor, Sam.
Eu sei, eu digo.
Põe pra carregar pra mim.
Get the passwords. Tell them to
Quanto
wait.
mais dinheiro, você pegar
Jump.
isso aí não faz.
Go.
Entendeu? A palavra de Deus fala que tem que pegar, né, tudo, e isso aí se esforça aí faz. Vai em países naqueles céus, que vai pegar a gente, a gente faz, entendeu?
Deu cara.
Agora se ele faz a máscara dele, eu não sei. Isso aí é ele e Deus. A gente fazer essa coisa. Fora pra ele, não era direito não. Se fora pra ele.
Já.
Mas tá demorando muito. Mas tá demorando.
Já. 1 minuto.
Não, quero
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior,
Já é
friend,
muita
the
coisa.
man whose
Já é
unborn
muita
child
coisa.
I had just
É
killed,
muita
decided to leave
coisa.
without me.
É muita coisa.
É isso aí, galera. Vamos finalizar nessa parte aqui, tá bom? Essa vai ser a segunda parte do Max Payne.
Eu vou.
Max Payne 3. Gostaria de agradecer a todos que assistiram, tá bom?
I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
I mean,
I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Brown.
Yeah, so?
Mas eu não consegui
Did you get paid by different?
No.
So Raul Passos did 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. You even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York. I don't know, my guess is to meet you. I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break. It's funny. I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
O que faz quando a gente gira ficar tonto?
Isso aí tem uma
Because you're
explicação.
not a dumb gringo, or because you are.
Não, eu não sei explicar.
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Agora já chega.
Mas quer gelar? Eu quero comer.
Eu vou fazer o café agora.
Então, depois que sair do carro.
Não, para.
Let me ask you something.
What?
Vai.
Well, what is it
Só
that you
depois
really
que o cara
thought that you were
morrer,
doing
você
down
vai.
there in Panama?
Espera.
And don't tell me you're so
Aliás, eu já
naive
tava morta. Essa é a
as to
alma
think
dele.
you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with
Eu
Passos.
quero ir no iate pra brincar de picanha.
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the
Deixa eu tirar aqui. Eu vou continuar desse capítulo, tá bom? Nossa, tá uma bagunça.
Fica aí, não, fica aí. O chão é lava. Ai, não, o chão é lava. Nossa, que demora, hein? Meu pai disse que ia fazer
Eu tô
agora.
terminando aqui, é 1 minuto.
Tá bom, vou ligar 1 minuto no relógio.
Aí, agora sim. Eu vou continuar desse capítulo, tá bom, galera? Eu agradeço quem assistiu, quem ainda vai assistir. Fiquem com Deus. E até a próxima, beleza, galera?